just in love with the Glock. I think I got a fetish. Cushion my pocket, this shit hella smelly. Lil' Caesar, my Glock, get that bitch hot and ready. Finna be summer, go pull out the shirts and go pull out the shovels and water the dirt. Niggas been so-called looking for me, for I hide from a nigga, I'm popping them first. If you my bitch, then you gotta be pretty and with it like babe, put the Glock in your purse. Fuck up your life like some crack or a curse. Got a bitch with a pipe in the back of the fur. Thinking shit sweet can turn matters to worse. Go from Cadillac trucks to a Cadillac hearse. Act like you pop and get popped like a perk. Front like he got it, we rob him, his merch. Go through his wallet and all of his merch. Fuck what you call it, I call it some work. And I'm constantly balling like Cars Levert. I ain't fucking her raw.
Hey, catch him in traffic, go ape and gorilla. Pull up, we scoring like Damian Lillard. He say he ain't mean anyway. Ain't he a killer? This clip make him dance like he making a triller. Working so much, he just making it realer. Was tough on the nana-ass face in the sweatshirt. Little boy a quarterback, keep throwing bullets. Hot shit in his stomach, start baking his liver. All of my little niggas earthquake gang, cause they tryna make some shake off a jigger. I'm from up north, dropping rakes with the hitters. Hit licks in the field like we play for the Steelers. Back in the day, I snooze off the drink, double cup with the gang, drop an 8 in the picture. Come on the block when we passed her around, heard you loving that horn, you faithfully kiss her. They know my shit ringing all through the city, they speak on my name, but that's only assumptions. I go back capital, I used to post up out west off the X looking ugly or something. Roll with some real ones, free Lil John Woosie, cause bitch niggas know how my brothers was coming. Ball like I'm Ed and I'm shooting like Lil Bit, and I'm just gonna do it like dirt when I'm stunning. I told my shorty sit empty them clips. They say big bro we ain't suit up for nothing. Shots from this pump like Lil Ricky, he running. Blow this 4-0 like a trumpet. It ain't no question, my little bro a dog. He gon' leave shit on the floor when he dumping. Might make the news or something for thinking shit sweet. Caught a shot to the face, nice skunk.
I don't got a pencil or pen in his book bag. Added like 10 to the clip cause it look bad. Don't give a fuck if you piss niggas get mad. Or you can bitch and get killed with your bitch ass. Lil' bro got blood on his shirt with his crip ass. Go write a diss and get murked with the shit ass. Bitch, I'm a star, I might burst with my stiff ass. Hop out the car like...
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dom Too Much back here with another banger for y'all, man. Now today I got a treat for y'all. I got my demigod point guard ISO build, bro. This the slash and playmaker. A lot of people slept on this build from the start because they thought, oh, you wouldn't be able to shoot. And honestly, I'm surprised that I can shoot because I know playmaking shot creators, maybe even some pure sharps, perimeter locks, rebounding wings, like everybody. I just know a lot of people struggling with shooting this year, but somehow I'm not really struggling like that. It's kind of easy for me this year. And I made this slash and playmaker thinking that I wouldn't be able to shoot like that, honestly. So yeah, let's get into these attributes. Now keep in mind when you see these attributes, these are not, well first let's look at the badges. I got 18 finishing, 12 shooting, 22 playmaking, and 6 defending. And don't sleep on Showtime. Showtime is a badge that's made a major improvement from 2K20. Because my teammates literally get takeover at around 8 points. If I get like 3 dunks, they'll have takeover when the score is literally 8-0. It's crazy. Showtime is definitely improved. But looking at these attributes, you got to think at 99, you can add 2 to all of these. So at 99, I have a 70 shot 3 on a slash and playmaker that gets all contact dunks. A 70 shot 3, and I was speed boosting off the rip, got all contact dunks off the rip, and that's why I made them like this. I made them perfect to how I play. I like dunking on people, and I like to dribble, but I also like to be able to hit wide open shots too, and that's what this build allows me to do. No, I'm not just going to be cheesing for a 3 every time down, but I'm able to do that sometimes, not just super consistent like a playmaking shot creator. But yeah, let's get into it. So first, the difference between my build and most builds, I made mine as a shooting guard. I forgot the reason why, but I think in the demo, you was able to get a 66 shot 3 and a 74 mid-range with the wingspan that I chose. Rather than with the point guard, I would have got a 65 shot 3. I think that's why I chose it. But see, a mistake people made is choosing this pie chart, this all yellow pie chart. Now, this pie chart was better for slash and playmakers last year because somehow you was able to get sharp takeover with it. But then this year, I mean, you can still get sharp takeover with it, but you get no contact dunks at all. So you choose the blue and yellow, and I chose the all speed pie chart, but some can choose the speed and agility because you might get over 95 on both speed and vertical at 99, and we get to gym rat. So this is how you set up the attributes. You want to get 18 finishes, so put your standard dunk up to just a 49. You don't need to max out anything. But I did max out all of my shooting except my post fade. I left it at a 72 so I could save more attributes to put them other places. And then you max out your pass accuracy, max out your ball handling. You don't need to touch post moves for this build, which is good. And then the rest of the stats, you put them on defense, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, and max out defensive rebounding. And then that's just real easy. It's common sense. So yeah, you get 12 shooting, 18 finishing, 22 playmaking, and 6 defensive badges. Now the body shape, I went built. I know some might go with the skinny arms, like compact. And for the height, you go 6'5". 173, I believe, is the best weight for this build. No, 178. And then raise your wingspan to where you still get a 66 shot 3 and an 85 driver dunk, so that you could get all contact dunks off the rip. And that's just the best way to make this build, in my opinion. And then for the takeover, I chose shot creating because I wanted to be like a mid-range specialist, kind of like DeMar DeRozan. I was thinking about making him kind of like Kobe Bryant, but he can't shoot nearly as good as Kobe Bryant. But the mid-ranges, he's pretty solid. So I chose shot creating, but I wish I would have chose playmaking or slashing. But I think slashing would have just been overkill because I'm still getting a lot of contact dunks. And slashing wouldn't really boost anything because I'm already doing that without the badge. So playmaking, it would have just gave my teammates a boost, like when people try to help out on me driving to the paint to get a dunk. And then when I pass to them, it's just an easy green, you know? So yeah, it comes out as slashing playmaker, but don't pay attention to the comparisons because Pete Maravich and then Karis LeVert, like they just really tried to down my build. But trust me, just don't pay attention to them. It doesn't matter what because sometimes they say even two-way slasher playmakers play like Stephen Curry, which is just inaccurate. So you don't need to pay attention to that. So let's get into the gameplay. Now, as you'll see by this gameplay that this is a very rare build, a rare demigod ISO build, whatever you want to call it. This build can do literally everything, even play defense. Now it's not a lot. I wish I would have been able to give it lockdown takeover, but that would have took away from my my 3-pointer. So I just left it at a shot creating take. But I just think that this build is really different from any other build that you've seen this year because of the shooting. And a lot of people don't think that this build can shoot. But if you have the right jump shot, plus getting boost before game, and then say if your teammate has like Hall of Fame floor general, you can shoot, and it's kind of easy to shoot. I shoot with the bar on. I know other people don't like the bar this year, but I mean it's just what it is. I'd rather shoot with it on than it off. So you see in this gameplay, we're going up against a slasher and a playmaking shot creator, which is that build, man. I've seen it too much this year. That's one reason I don't like this game that much, is because it seemed like everybody just made the same exact build. If it's not a playmaker shot creator, it's a slasher. And if it's a big, then it's a glass clean and lock. It's just the same thing. And that's what I liked about 2K20. It was a lot of diversity. Like I had a two-way sharpshooter, slash, and playmaker. In the beginning of the game, I even had a 3-and-D point. And nobody even knew that was a build. But like you just had so many other builds, like rebounding wings. Yeah, they were common, but it was a lot of two-way finishers, two-way slash, and playmakers. It was just way different than this year. Maybe even some two-way 3-point playmakers if you wanted to get real cheesy. But this year, it's just all like the meta is playmaking shot creator and one glass lock. That's all people run. And maybe like you rarely even see stretch bigs. That's what separates this game from 2K20. I definitely think 2K20 is a better game than 2K21 current gen. But also, you got to give it to 2K because maybe they can say they wasn't focusing this year on making 2K21 that much greater than 2K20 because next gen is coming out in, I believe, a month from now. So yeah, in the comment section, let me know if you agree that this year is definitely a step down from 2K20. A lot of people don't like that game just because of the fact that it was two-way finishers and two-way slash and playmakers. They was too OP because they were able to shoot. But I think that just brought a different aspect to the game rather than being just not able to shoot at all, no matter if your build is supposed to be able to shoot like this year. But yeah, let's get back to this gameplay. We get the ball, and first possession of the game, he's sagging off. I gotta show him that he gotta respect my shot. So that's a white right there, but trust me, later in the game, that's gonna be a green because a badge that y'all also sleeping on this year is Hot Start. Now I got this badge on silver, and Hot Start, what it basically does is, if you hit your first shot, all shots after that receive a boost. Now if you hit the next shot, the third shots receive an even bigger boost. So a lot of people are sleeping on that badge this year, but that badge is really clutch for a player like mine who doesn't really have high shooting attributes. What's the must that I run hot start, at least on silver. I know back when I didn't have any hot zones, so it was no point in using hot zone hunter. That's when I was using hot start on gold, and it was definitely a major difference between gold and silver. But yeah, now I have hot spots, so it doesn't really matter. And then C right here, he's sagging off, but I can easily get the contact dunk because he's too low. Now see, that's one thing about this game, like being a slasher. It's not just about just dunking on people and getting all the contact dunks you can, because contact dunks kind of take skill, because you have to know like when you're able to get a contact dunk. Because you can't just run to the paint and press X all the time. Sometimes it do work for trash slashers, I'll admit. It does sometimes. But sometimes it takes IQ too to know when you're going to get a contact dunk. And see, he must have thought the three in the beginning of the game was a fluke, because now he's still sagging off. But just because it's a white doesn't mean that I can't shoot. So I had to give him a green right there. Now I got shot create and takeover. And it's nothing that he can do. See, now I'm just putting him in nasty animations like that one. It's literally nothing you can do if I'm green in threes and getting contact dunks. How can you guard me? That's why I made this build the way that I did, because it's no real way to plan on guarding it. Because like with a playmaking shot creator, that's a good ISO build, because if you have the right jump shot, then you're not missing. But what about when somebody is crowding your dribble and you gotta go to the paint and score, and then a big helps? Then what can you do if your man can't shoot? Then it's really at a disadvantage. But this build, I can shoot. See, as I get the green mid range right there. That's where I'm butter at. The mid ranges are green. Maybe the threes are sometimes white, but the mid ranges is green. But like I was saying, if a big helps out on me after I get past somebody, then I get an easy contact dunk. Now see, this is trippy right here, man, because I was really trying to end y'all off with a banger and just cook up, get a nice little ISO. You see the spin back, and then I'm cheesing. So easy contact dunk animation, but how does that one miss? 2K, Ronald just always wants me to lose at any moment he can, any chance he has. He just wants me to lose. He doesn't want me to be great. So now he's forcing me to get a stop on D, which is not hard. But I just would have rather been able to just end this video off right with the decent little contact dunk. But obviously, I just can't. Now see, this guy dribbling for no point. He can't shoot. Easy rebound. Good board. All right. So now it's time to end the game off right. Easy little step back. I think he missed that one. So now me and my guy we both selling right now. I mean, we got a decent lead, so it's nothing to worry about. Here I go. I got to clamp up. You see the clamps. I gotta strap up and get this dub, bro. So it's good defense right there. Get the board, Brooks, and now it's time to kill him properly. Come on. Easy little dunk. As you can see, man, this build is highly, I wouldn't call it toxic, but this is a great demigod ISO build. And if you like this video, man, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate y'all for watching, and we out.